which means it is officially house moving day. Kels is not having a good time.
Mention no names. Decides to plumb a water pipe. Behind this, you can't take it out because it's like little stupid breakable screws, and then the plumbing's through the hole, so you can't actually take the backing out. So I'm really tempted just to snap this bit of wood in half. And I've got to get behind it. You know?
We have officially completed. We are now homeowners, and I'm going to go and pick up the keys with all 4 cats in the car in baskets, don't worry, whilst Kels sorts the dogs out, and she's going to meet me there. I can't believe we've actually done it. We're about to go into our new home. Welcome to our new home. We did not vlog yesterday. I'm going to be completely honest. My intention was to vlog, but if you've ever moved house, which I've not for 15 years, I forgot how stressful that is. And we had no removals company. So we had my mum and dad, me and Kelly. We had Kelly's godmother and cousin, Julie and Philip. And then we had my best mate, Josh, and one of Kelly's best friend's husbands, Ed. We just hired a long base van and we done it all together as a team. We done multiple loads across multiple vehicles. And it was very, very smooth sailing. I'm really glad that we did it how we did. But it did mean that it was all hands on deck. And quite frankly, the last thing on my mind was setting up a camera yesterday. So I apologise about that. But do you know what? The moving process probably wouldn't have been very exciting anyway. By last night, pretty much we're fully in. Kels is just doing one more load now, which was actually the garage stuff, which is mainly my gym, basically. So all of my weights and things like that got left last. So they're coming over now. And then that's it. We're in. We are here. We haven't yet done a house tour. I will wait until Kelly is back fully. I am currently standing in our lounge. This wallpaper is going. Last night felt surreal. To fall asleep in our new home, in my brain, I was like, this is just an Airbnb. We're going to be leaving in a couple of days because me and Kels actually go away to Latitude the day after tomorrow. It just didn't feel real. And then waking up this morning, I was like, it's an incredible feeling. It's an incredible space. This house is substantially bigger than what we have been used to, which is a good thing because that's what we need. So now the hard work starts. The kitchen is fully operational, which is good. I have no Wi-Fi. I have no internet. So even though I'm recording this, I don't actually know when I'm going to be able to upload it. I've just ordered a dongle to try and get me through because I cannot for the life of me remember when I booked Virgin Media for. But I know that I have booked them at some point. So our content is a bit sporadic, which is not ideal because that's how we pay for this house. But once Kelly is home, once we've got everything off the van and sorted, I will be taking you for a house tour. For now, I'm just going to kind of like toddle around and tidy things up. So I really dropped the ball this week. And not only did we move 5 days ago, but I got really poorly, which means we have done no vlogging at all. To be honest, it has been quite nice because we just got to enjoy the house for a minute. But we figured why not do a full house tour, and that could be our vlog for this week. So welcome to our new home. We enter into a gorgeous long hallway. Now, this was like a really big selling point of this house, simply because it instantly felt calming and collected in here. I'm really sorry about my voice. As I said, I am mega poorly. In here, we have a toilet. Standard toilet. Everything needs to be pulled out, redecorated, rejigged. But, hey, it's a downstairs loo. Through here is Kelly's favourite room of the house because she absolutely adores this wallpaper. She doesn't. She hates it. She literally, when are you ripping the wallpaper out?
Next week.
It's going. And the fireplace, apparently. Yeah. She can't stand the fireplace either. I don't hate it. But she wants it gone. We have just got rid of some curtains that just did not complement this wallpaper at all. And the whole room feels very dark, but it is absolutely huge. So if I come to this side end of it, you'll see it's a massive, massive space, which is really nice. And then in here, we have got, hi mates, hello, what was the dining room. So we have changed this space into like a second lounge area. And this is basically where you guys come for some time out, isn't it? So where you guys come to be a bit more quiet. Initially, we wanted this drinks cabinet, or I wanted it, but upon reflection, we actually don't want it. So we're going to get rid of that. I'll probably just like give it away for free. I've currently got my bookshelves in here. And I think what we're going to do is actually build in some bigger, better bookshelves, because these actually aren't very stable. They were really cheap anyway. But the kind of vibe in here is going to be quite calm. I'm going to get a radiator cover for this radiator, as well as the one in the hallway. That cabinet's going. Previous owners left that, and we actually don't want it. Now out here, can we just, the state of that cat? She is actually okay. She's just having a sleep. Out here is our conservatory. So at the moment, the cats haven't yet been outside. They don't know the area. So in the evenings, they come in here just to have some downtime, and then they can be away from these guys who gnaws them up. And during the day, these guys are with us, kind of around the rest of the house. But it's a really lovely space. So we're going to put some furniture out there. Excuse me. It's a Sash. We're going to pop some furniture out there just so I want to be able to walk out there and sit in there in the mornings with like a coffee and a book. I know you're so desperate to come out, aren't you? You can come out because they don't muck with you. I won't dare muck with Winnie. Because like Winnie will have them. They just love her. And that's about it. They know. Don't muck around with Wins. She's the queen of the house. Then under here we have a Harry Potter cupboard. This door connects from the dog's room out into the kitchen, which first and foremost we have the garage. So this is like going to be the utility area, and then also the gym space. I think that needs some ventilation. That's hot in there. So all of this stuff needs to be sorted out and stored properly. And then Kels, I think, is going to put some like shelving and some units around here and build like a really nice ventilation area. Our gym was actually getting rid of this floor, believe it or not. So we just took it home for nothing, which was very, very kind of them. And then I've got all of my gym equipment that's been literally just sitting in a garage. We come into the kitchen. So first off, we've got this like second dining area, which we're actually just going to use as our main dining area. Like this is perfect for us. The previous owners left this table, and to be honest, we absolutely love it. So spot on. Then I've got like my little trinky bits up here. Minus the dog poo bags, but I like this shelf. It just makes me really happy. Then the stable door, which was like the second we saw it. Instant happiness. And then our kitchen. So the kitchen is considerably better than the kitchen we had in the old house, because in the old house we literally probably only had that much cupboard space, and now I've got all of this cupboard space, and at first I didn't actually know what to do with it. Plus I've got a big double oven, which I love. Like that's my new best friend, and it looks out onto the garden, which is just absolutely gorgeous. This rose was given to us by the previous owners. They left it for us, and I was like, that's just the sweetest gesture ever. I probably sound absolutely horrendous on this, sorry. Then, through the stable doors, out in to the garden, which is just, I love it, because the garden's quite well matured. So there's loads and loads of like plants and flowers, which are just absolutely gorgeous. In the day these open up and they're just stunning. I've got Victor in his little home where, do you know what, we've got some green down there, so I reckon we could have some growth at some point. And then both the dahlias came with us, as well as the strawberry pot, because of course. Hey, gang. So this is Socks. She's a bit feral, so she can't wait to get outside. This is Sparkle, who we had to go to the vets with this week because he got anxiety and stopped peeing. Good boy. So he's currently on some strong meds. And then this is our gorgeous garden, which is just absolutely, quite frankly, beautiful. There's poo there. Let's not film that. We'll tidy that up shortly. We've got a stunning hydrangea, like absolutely gorgeous, and then more of these. I think they're nicotina flowers. It's just like a nice, well done garden. Like, you can tell it's been cared for. I've got some glads as well. Like, I love a glad. And actually, I didn't know we had two types. So we've got an orange glad. I think they need to be propped up because they're a bit too heavy. And then we've got these amazing pink ones as well. And then this little walkway through here, which the dogs keep trying to walk through, and I keep trying to tell them, oh, I just fell over, and I keep trying to tell them to get off. And then back down into the kitchen. Kels is like banging around. Right, upstairs, we actually fork off. We go off to the left first, and then the first bedroom is B's bedroom. So we're going to get a wardrobe, a dressing table, a nice rug, just make this like a super cozy, calm space for her. And then across from her, because the girls just cannot bear to be apart, we have C's bedroom. So she's actually got a really cool recess here, which I said to Kelly, I think we should build a wardrobe into. And she's also going to have like a dressing table, probably pop a rug down for her, just make it like a bit more grown up because she is now 11 whole years old. This room with the absolutely glorious green carpet that somebody has not once but twice taken an eye into is currently mine and Kelly's wardrobe. So in 5 years, the 5 years me and Kels have been together, we've never ever had wardrobes. We've lived out of Kallax units. These wardrobes were left, or actually no, we bought them from the previous owners, and to be honest, they'll do. I'm probably going to stain them white, change the knobs because a couple of them have been bitten up, but it's actually so nice in the morning to like come and look at your clothes and get dressed properly rather than have to lift through Kallax units and never be able to find anything. Bedroom number 3 is W's bedroom, which at the moment it feels very, very cluttered. It feels like there's a lot of things in here, but actually we're going to sort this space out. We've got a wardrobe coming for him. Family bathroom, which the shower looks like it would be really good, but it's got the pressure of a turned off hose. And this is currently the only sink, which is really weird, but do you know what? We move, we make it work. Downside, there's no bath. There's some communal perfumes. Bedroom number 5 is basically a get ready with me space at the moment. So we're probably going to put a double dressing station in here. So both me and Kels have got somewhere to come, do our makeup, do our filming, all of those bits and pieces. And then I have got all of my like little dopamine bits in here that Kels I think probably absolutely hates, but I adore. And I love the fact that the like disco ball is actually giving vibes. This carpet is also pretty rank and needs to be ripped up. And then bedroom number 6 is mine and Kelly's bedroom. So at the moment we don't actually have a bed. So we're currently sleeping on a mattress on the floor, which is surprisingly quite comfortable. We also don't have much furniture, so we didn't bring all of the Kallax units that we were using for wardrobes with us. This was left by the previous owners, and I'm going to refurb that up because I think it's got some amazing potential. And then meet my little cheese plant boy that I purchased today. He's up here because I didn't realise they were toxic to cats and the cats won't really be coming up here. So this feels like the perfect space for him. And then in here, finally, we have mine and Kelly's ensuite, which the shower looks like it's going to be shit, but it's the best shower of the house. And as I said, we don't actually have a sink in here, which feels really weird. I feel like you could put a little mini sink somewhere. We'll probably rip this out at some point and rejig it. But that is our space. And that's that. Welcome to our home. So yes, we have a very, very large house. We are a large family, so we've got 3 kids, 2 adults and 8 animals to look after, and everybody here has their own space, which is really, really nice. This is a house that we won't grow out of, and basically this is our forever home. This is where we intend to stay now, and it's our dream home. We have so many plans, lots and lots of things that we want to do. We're going to be doing it room by room. The first room that we really need to kit out is W's room, because he basically has no furniture. So that really needs to be sorted out. And then the first room that we're going to completely refurb will be the lounge, because that's going to be like the family communal space. So we need to get a new sofa, we need to get new blinds, we need to rip that wallpaper off. Kelly wants to build a new fireplace and some bookshelves down the side. We don't really want like a media wall, so to speak. Like, I think our vibe is definitely a little bit more rustic, a bit more cottagey, and not quite so modern. And actually I feel like that goes in line with the house. I know this is a short video this week. I know that it's not the normal weekly vlog, but when I tell you I've been poorly, I've been really poorly. I'm actually meant to be at Latitude right now, and we ended up driving up to Suffolk, which is a 4-hour drive, at 7 AM yesterday. I'd done my work and we drove home. I say we drove, Kels drove, so she drove 8 hours yesterday because I was so poorly. I just couldn't. It was wet, it was raining, there was no way I was sleeping in a tent, because I probably would have got even more ill. So I have now had this for a week, and last night I managed to get a solid 8 hours sleep and actually start to feel a little bit more human. This is probably the best I've been for a good few days. Time to put a stamp on our place. The weekly vlogs should resume as of next week, and there's going to be a lot of home content, so I hope you enjoy it. I hope you hit follow if you haven't already. And also, we are so close to our first 5,000 subs on YouTube, which is amazing. And although this week I could have easily taken a week off, I didn't want to. I was conscious of the fact that we consistently have been posting every single Sunday, and actually you guys are really enjoying a little insight into our lives, and I'm really enjoying being able to do this for you. So there you go. Sorry you haven't seen Kels very much, she's off busy, but we will see you next Sunday when, hopefully, fingers crossed, the weekly vlogs will resume and life becomes a bit more peaceful and less chaotic, because in the space of 7 days we've been to the Stray Kids concert, we've moved house, and we went to Latitude Festival. It's just mad. I'll see you very, very soon. Love you lots.